It's Friday, so I went on to YouTube and there's the Battleathon kickoff reading sprints, and this is the red team. So each of the dragon teams, there's 4 of them. Each color has 2 hosts to host reading sprints throughout the month. So today is the red team hosting, but that doesn't mean that we can't read and still log our time. So I'm going to share my TBR with you for the Battleathon Read A Thon. Okay, so the first prompt is you have to bond with your dragon. So they said that I should bond with a blue dragon. That's what the quiz told me. So I'm on the blue dragon team. So to bond with my dragon, you have to read a book by a new to you author. I have started this book but never finished it. It's Legends and Lightning, book 1 of Hidden Realms by T.R. Sloth. So I will be finishing this book in order to meet my dragon. The next prompt depends on which team you're on. So I'm on the blue team, so mystery is at our center. So you have to pick a book that has a mystery in it. So I pick Tamsin by Peter S. Beagle, author of The Last Unicorn. And I think it has to do with a ghost cat, but I'm not sure. But I remember picking it up and I've been wanted to read it for over a year now. So I'm like, this is the time. Arriving in the English countryside to live with her mother and her new stepfather, Jenny has no interest in her surroundings until she finds things on the ancient estate which ties to another world, one darker and older than anything she expected, and then she meets Tamsin. Tamsin died more than 300 years ago. I believe he's the cat, because on the cover there's a cat, like a ghost cat and like a regular cat. I don't know. I'm up for it. It sounds fun. And then these are optional ones. So if you want your dragon to breathe fire, which I do, you have to read a book with a red cover. So I picked Hagseed by Margaret Atwood. So I'll be reading that. And this is actually an advanced reader's edition. So maybe I'll look on the Kindle to see if I can find the published version of it. So there's this one for the red cover. And then for a saddle for your dragon, that's actually an additional prompt as well. You have to read a book with movement in the title. So I picked Down from the Mountain, A Life and Death of a Grizzly Bear, author of Bad Luck Way by Bryce Andrews. So Down from the Mountain, A Grizzly Bear Tale. And then to strengthen the bond with the dragon for this week, we have to read a book that is a continuum in a series, so it just can't be the first in a series. So I read Haven by Cyril L. Domace, and I am going to be reading Avalon, which is the second book, and she does have a third one coming. So I want to find out what happens, now that he knows that his wife was a Fae sleeper and that now most of his children are Fae, and this vampire leader queen is just like, I want you to join me, and he's just like, So like, is he gonna be in love with the vampire queen, or is he just gonna be with his wife? I don't know. And is this a yes? And like, he wasn't very happy to see his wife when she came back. Like, he hugged her, but that was about it. Like, there's a lot going on. So those are the 5 books for this week for the Battleathon Readathon, and I will post my progress. They do have live reading sprints, so I'm just going to sprint with them until life distracts me, I guess, and I will check in and let you know my thoughts as I go. So first book, in order to introduce me to my dragon, is going to be Legends of Lightning, book 1, Hidden Realms by T.R. Sloth. The next realm walker will bring with them a storm. Lightning must fight the crimson shadow, or the land will be cast into eternal darkness. When she was a child, Esther was plagued with vivid nightmares. Now they are returning to haunt her. Bloodthirsty monsters chasing her through a forest of dead trees, while a mysterious hooded figure stalks her. After waking with fresh wounds from her dream, Esther searches for the truth about who she is and at the hidden realms she is destined to save. Join Esther on her journey of self-discovery as she travels into the world long forgotten. Unsure if she can trust her hooded guide, she is hunted by unknown enemies and smothered by expectations of grandeur. Deciphering friends from foe, she travels the land trying to unite kingdoms torn by pride. So the group chat decided to go with 45 minutes for the first sprint, so I'll be reading Legends of Lightning for 45 minutes, and then I will let you know what my thoughts are, and then we'll see how long the next sprint is that they choose. And I will continue to read this book until I finish it, because it is required to even meet the dragon, so if I don't finish this book, I can't continue on.